What is up, Virgo? I am Robin from Kind of Big Deal Tarot, and I'm here to do your general energy check-in. All right, today is the last day of the full moon energy in Taurus. So I think I'm going to do some more people tonight. But you is the first one on the list, and the only one I got to post. So again, I'm Kind of Big Deal Tarot because I'm kind of big deal. I do it all. I do everything. All right, so I'm going to jump into the arena. I just had to clean my hands, and I sage these cards. Just want to give them a nice little shuffle. How everybody's doing today. Please remember, these are general arenas. They will not apply to everyone. Everyone has feminine and masculine energies in their being. So I can say he, she, they, it. All right. So please remember that. If you would like a personal reading, I will be putting that in my inbox. Currently, they're on sale for $25 for 35 minutes, okay? And I always go over because I want to get to it. All right, set Virgo. Let's jump into your reading. First of all, I want to say thank you to the ancestor spirit guides that have been guiding me along my journey in the spirit realm. And I just want to thank them for their protection and the clarity of my messages and my downloads. And with saying that, we're going to return any negative energy back to sender tenfold. All right, let's get into the reading. All right, I'm going to start off with the Island Time Wellness cards since I have them in my hand. Oh my God, Spirit. So Virgo, the Virgos that are here, you are ascending, okay? You might have a little attitude right now. Something might be going on because you're not feeling somebody or a situation. It is not today, right? It is lightning. You're shocked about finding something out. Some of you guys are dealing with a self-absorbed narcissist with a one-sided relationship, love bombing, okay? The chaser. Somebody is the chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. It could be you or the person that you're dealing with, okay? But I do feel like you guys are ascendant, the high-level Virgos that are here. You are ascendant. You are transcendent. So that means you're going through a new phase in your life. You are transcending obstacles. You're getting through a lot of challenges. And again, you are preparing for union, preparing for that high-level soulmate, okay? That's what transcendent is. That's what ascendant is. You're getting through all the obstacles. Hi, guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the tribe. All right? Again, the butterfly effect. Relationships are evolving. They're going to the next phase. You are healing the inner child. You are growing, okay? Growing also causes growing pains. All right? The top of the deck. Ooh, twin flames. The yin, the yang, the zen, the balance, union, okay, duality, coupling, and complementing each other. So you are meeting someone or you're with someone that you truly can feel. You're truly on the same vibration. Hi, Mamacita. All right. So again, you are ascending. You're transcending obstacles. You might be going through a little situation. And again, right now, you don't want to hear it. It's like, not today. I'm not dealing with it today. All right. There is a shock. Something happened and you're shocked from what has happened. You're shocked from whatever you find out. But again, Spirit is saying, be lighthearted with shocking news, okay? It might be a surprise. This is like the Tower card, okay? But this shocking news is causing a transformation, all right? Some of you guys could have been dealing with a self-absorbed narcissist. Trust me, I know. It was a one-sided relationship, okay? It was love bombing. Rick Rebel, what do you mean what? It clearly says what's going on here. All right. You was dealing with somebody that was gaslighting you, love bombing you, just saying whatever they want or need to say to get into your pants. to drop them draws, okay? So again, this person could be chasing you, okay, because this person is codependent, all right? This person has fear of abandonment issues. You might have already healed those if you're transcendent. If you are ascendant, you heal those, Virgo. So you don't need to deal with a pick me, right? All right, let's get into the Moonology deck because we still got, I should have did these first, but I had those cards in my hand and I got to follow Spirit. All right, Spirit, give me some cards. Here we go. Starting with their crap. I got the whole deck upside down. Be bold and make the first move with the card in the moon. Don't let your past hold you back, Virgo. All right. That's in the South Node. South Node is your past. The North Node is your future. Okay. So again, it is a time for healing. Some of you guys could still be in your healing phase. Healing is never done. It is never done. Every time you feel like you don't heal, boom, something else happens. A lightning bolt happens. Now you got to go heal from that shit. Okay. Nothing will come of this situation with the void course moon. All right. Your commitment is being tested. Same thing Aquarius got. All right. That's letting you know your commitment to yourself is being tested. How far are you willing to go to, again, get through these obstacles that you have already transcended? Knowing that you are going through a new phase in life, right? You want better. You're going to do better. You're going to be better. So again, your commitment to yourself is being tested. The energy is gaining momentum. Oh, yeah. It is gaining momentum, Virgo. So I feel like they're saying that nothing will come of this situation with this narcissist, whoever that is, all right? So again, some of you guys have been dealing with somebody that's been treating you unfairly, love bombing you, okay? Somebody that really needs to take a look at themselves here with the golden mirror, all right? Self-absorbed is all about them. It's all about them, okay? Not willing to reciprocate what you give. They don't understand the thing of giving and receiving equally. They don't understand that. Narcissists don't understand that. They truly have something wrong with them, okay? So you need to understand that, all right? So again, don't let your past hold you back. If this is somebody that was in your past and you're transcending and you're ascending, again, you're going to the future, right? You're going to your North Node. So again, you can't let past situations, past people hold you back to what you are becoming. Be bold and make the first move, okay? Again, this is with this new phase that you're going through in your life, a union, whatever it is going to be for you. But again, you still may need to heal because whatever you just found out or whatever you're going to find out, remember, tarot has no specific time, okay? So whatever you found out or whatever you're going to find out, you need to heal from that situation too before you go jumping into something new, right? All right, let's get to the tarot. All right, guys, how you guys doing? Subscribe to the tribe. Hit that like button, please. It is free. Don't cost nothing to it but to do it. All right, let's get to it. What do you see for Virgo? What is Virgo's current energy right now? No, here we go. You got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo. Let's see what's crossing that. All right, so because some of you guys could be dealing with a new endeavor, learning something new. Two of Pentacles. You could be juggling. Whether you do want to start something new over again, do you want a new study? But again, you might not be feeling like you're good in this study. You're not getting what it is. You also could be dealing with somebody that's very immature with money, immature with finances, immature with your energy. Okay, with the Pentacles here, they don't know how to deal with you, all right? They could have been juggling you with another, or you could have been juggling somebody else as well. It's going to be different for everyone. So again, you could have been juggling. Oh, here we go. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, all right? That is a money-hungry person. Again, we all have feminine and masculine in our energy. But usually we call this the gold digger, okay? So some of you guys could have been dealing with a gold digger, all right? Somebody that was all about your money, Not about that sounds like a narcissist to me. Not about who you are, not about spending quality time with you. All they wanted was the check, the cha-ching. All right. Give me more. What happened in the past? Virgo. You could have felt very uneasy around this person, uneasy in this situation. You couldn't sleep around this person because you didn't trust them. You couldn't even go to sleep. You couldn't even rest your mind because you had to worry about what they was going to do next, who they was going to sleep with next. Was they going to try to scheme you out of your money? Was they going to go in your bank account? You did not trust this person with the Four of Swords in reverse. So you were restless. You couldn't even get no rest around this person, honey. That's not the way to be. I'm telling you. Woo, it's getting hot up in here. Knight of Cups. This person was a charmer. All right? This person was a charmer. Full of charm. Said everything they need to say to get you to go their way, to get you to bend their way. So that really made you uneasy. They could have been too flirty, too charming with everybody else. So again, some of you decided to move on to calmer waters. You got into your head like, I need to move on from this situation. I don't feel like you wanted to. I don't feel like you really wanted to at that time. But you know, for you to get some rest, to be at ease mentally, you had to move on. You had to get going, right? All right, so let's get the higher message, the spirit guide. So here we go. Things were not balanced. This person had a lot of risky behavior, or you did. They did not want to end this cycle. All right. They did not want to end it. They also did not want to transform. They didn't want to become anew. I feel like some of you guys tried to balance this out. You wanted to heal it. You wanted to make this work. If this was a marriage or a connection, you wanted to make the situation work. But this person was very immature, giving you a lot of empty love offers, okay? Their cup was empty. They could have even came back around and apologized, but I don't think it was very sincere. It wasn't sincere because this person wouldn't change. They wouldn't change their ways, all right? They took a lot of risky behavior. You could have been dealing with a Sagittarius or Scorpio, an air sign or a water sign. All right. What is coming in the near future? Ooh, a tower. That sudden change, that lightning bolt here. Something is coming to shake up your foundation if it hasn't already. It's falling apart because it was built on lies, deceit. It wasn't firm to begin with. So again, it is shaking that shit up. You're going to find out something if you haven't already. All right. Like I said, for the tower to come out, usually it comes out when this is something that is needed. All right. We're not dealing with this spirit. You're not going to throw the whole book at them. No. So again, this was not this is not a firm foundation. All right, I'll take it. This could have been somebody you had children with, okay? But some of you guys, you know, you kind of miss this person or they miss you, all right? You could have felt like you messed up a good thing, all right? A lot of you still have nostalgic memories about this person. 6 and 4 cups and 10 of cups. You could have had a family with this person, okay? Again, with the Knight of Swords, looking at the 6 of Cups, this person could have communicated something to you very impulsively. It could have hurt you to your soul. It was very shocking what this person said. All right. And what about this? What was said? I don't know if I can get the nitty gritty of what was said, but it looked like this person said something to you. Maybe something that happened in the past. Could have been dealing with an Aquarius. All right. The stars here. Maybe they said they need to go heal. They need to go find themselves. All right. They had some wishes and dreams they wanted to fulfill. And maybe they didn't feel like they were fulfilling it with you. All right. Let's see. What happened? Lord, here we go. I was going to say, what happened to this connection? Spirit, stop playing with me. Somebody might have had a lot of choices in love affairs, basically cheated, okay? Which made somebody feel like they made a bad investment. All right. This could have been over 7 years. Somebody could have felt like they wasted 7 years. This person or you were trapped in their mind about what to do. They felt like they were in a mental imprisonment. So they got out of it. They got out of it. Oh, what? Here we go. What happened? What, spirit? Yeah, they be bugging. Are you talking about me again? I ain't saying nothing. Not yet. So again, Virgo, I don't know. Ooh, magician. Somebody was a manipulator. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. All right. How do people see you, Virgo? How do they see you now? Oh, here we go. 3 of Cups. Some of you guys, they see you out celebrating with friends. You could want to reconcile with this person, but some of them, yeah, they see you out celebrating. You could be doing things in excess, okay? You could be out drinking, drugging. Some of you guys are not taking your father or mother role seriously, okay? So they could be feeling like you're wasting money and time out with other people instead of taking your responsibility seriously, your foundation seriously. Here you go, Virgo, that you need to take time and isolate. You need to take time to self-reflect, soul search. You need to take time to soul search about your responsibilities, your foundation. Some of you guys were very controlling, very unruly, all right? So this is how people see you. Doesn't mean it's true, all right? Could have been very bossy, very controlling. So people are saying you or think that you need to take time to really look at yourself in the mirror to see what is really going on. Get your priorities straight in your life, because right now you don't have your priorities straight. This is how other people see you. Don't shoot the messenger. All right, what is going on for Virgo? What's Virgo's hopes and fears? Some of you guys want a firm foundation. You basically feel like whatever situation that you messed up or somebody messed up with you, that it is no rejuvenation after that. You could feel like you're going through some type of judgment or karma. All right, so you would like to have better luck because you feel like your luck has been bad ever since this situation has ended. You haven't had good luck or good karma. Show me more. Show me more for Virgo. Oh my God. Now you tell spirit. Here they go. Oh, you have a lot of remorse and regret, Virgo. You crying over spilled milk. Pucker up, buttercup. All right. Yes, you need to learn how to give equally, to receive equally. Whether this was you or another person. Whatever dynamic you was in, it definitely was one-sided. Whether this was you or the other person. But again, it was unequal. It was not balanced. It was unhealed. Somebody had some inner wounds that they needed to work on. Okay? I'm not pointing fingers here, but again, somebody was very much in their ego. Okay? What does Virgo don't see coming? Okay. All right. All right, Virgo. So I see that once you get out of this funk, all right, once you get out of this funk that you're in, you're still in a little funky funk. Once you get out of this situation and detach from the past, again, don't let the past hold you back. Once you get out of this situation, you will be getting the attention you deserve, maybe from another person. Okay, you could be meeting this person on the World Wide Web. You could be having many offers. Okay, but you have to get out of this funk. You have to detach from your past. Okay, you see this person, he's looking back. at them empty cups. Because with the 5 of Cups there and the 3 of Cups here, that's the 8 of Cups. You're doing too much. You're drowning out your sorrows. You're drowning out your issues from the past. That's not going to help it. You need to do some healing. What? Who got good karma? No judgment here, Clyde. All right. So again, it's saying once you detach from the situation in the past, you can revamp yourself. You can have a new life. But you got to stop crying over spilled milk. You got to stop feeling sorry. You got to stop feeling sorrow for what happened. It happened. It's over. All right. Move on. You're going to be getting the attention you want. Some of you guys are very much in your ego. You're letting your pride get in the way. You need to have an ego death about what happened. Okay. And for you to be ascending, a lot of us, when we're ascending and we're transcending obstacles, we're going through the dark night of the soul. All hell breaks loose during then. All hell. You lose lovers, friends, family. You never know. But it's a time for you to wake up to see what's going on. It's also a time for you to wake up about yourself, to have ego death, to see what's going on with you. Why did you allow these situations to happen? Because when you're in a relationship, it doesn't matter. It's 2 people. Okay. Unless somebody else bring the third party in. Only third party I see is the lovers here. Okay. And the 3 of Cups. But again, unless, you were the person that put a third party in or the other person put it doesn't matter. It takes 2 to tango. It takes 2 to tango. It makes 2 to make it right. Like Rob Bay says, it takes 2 to make it fumble. Okay. So again, no matter what, you had something to do with this situation crumbling. No matter what. I don't care if the other person went out there and cheated. What part did you, again, allow them? Not saying you allowed, but whatever happened for this person to feel like they can cheat on you or you can cheat on them. Okay, Clyde. Okay, all right. So again, some of you guys will be walking into new offers. But again, Clyde, you have to detach from the past. I don't care who was wrong, who's harboring it, who's holding on to it. Sounds like you, player. All right. So again, you will be getting the attention you need or want or desire. Okay. And you will be getting love offers, but you have to close out the cycle. You have to leave it in the past. You have to stop doing the things that you did. Okay. If this is the Virgo cheating, you have to stop. You have to heal. You have to take the time to look within yourself here with the Hermit card and self-reflect. Start prioritizing things in your life besides other people. Start prioritizing yourself. Okay? When you do that, everything else will fall into place. All right. The Sun card in reverse, Leo's energy, and the Knight of Swords. Some of you guys are just definitely unhappy. Okay, or definitely was dealing with somebody else unhappy. But again, it is that's not your fault. Your purpose is to work on yourself. Okay, Clyde. Clyde. About to call you Cletus. Okay, Cletus. All right, let's get some clarifiers here. Let's see what's going on here. What is this Page of Pentacles? What is this Page of Pentacles for Virgo? Clyde, did you subscribe? Who was doing witchcraft? Wait, All right. Yep, there we go. The 2 of Pentacles again. So yeah, definitely somebody was juggling, Virgo. Whether it was you or the other person, somebody was definitely juggling. And it looked like a lot. He was doing this a lot, okay? The money card, Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're juggling jobs. They go to Three of Swords, okay? You're still heartbroken. You're still feeling betrayed. Again, this is something that you have to heal. This is something that you have to heal. Okay? So this is something that you have to heal. You have to heal that. You can't keep harboring that around, holding that around, tugging that around. That gets heavy. Okay? So heal that situation, whatever it was for you. This is the root cause of everything. Yep, they go to Tower again. Whatever is going on, you had somebody feeling very restless. They couldn't trust you. All right? You could have felt that you snagged the bag, that you hit the jackpot with this person. Okay? You could have moved in their house. They could have moved in yours. All right? But now you're trying to move on to new love. Mentally, you're trying to move on. But like I said, you're still harboring resentment. You're still harboring hurt. So that's going to stop you. That's going to stop you in your ascending phase. All right? Again, that's why they said nothing's going to come out of the situation. And you need to heal because your past is holding you back. That past person ain't holding you back. You are. Your feelings towards it. The guilt towards it. Whatever happened. You had a lot of burdens that you was carrying with this relationship. Okay? Two of Cups. So some of you guys decided to let it go or the cycle ended. However it ended. Okay, so again, you were carrying baggage up a hill. Let me see, because, let me see. Clyde, you a Pisces? Child, that's all I'm going to say. We know about you Pisces. You had to choose another direction. Could have been a situation over a car. But you had to choose a different direction. You might have even had to move. All right. Yes, there was some deception here with the Seven of Swords. Lying, cheating, backstabbing. All right. Could have been dealing with the air sign or a water sign. Okay. Because Cancer. Five of Cups again. So Virgo feels like they were cheated on. They were lied to. Maybe they found some stuff out about you, Clyde. Because I'm sure you're not innocent. I'm sure you're not innocent. I'm not blaming you, but you in here only telling your side. I'm sure you're not innocent. The cards don't be lying, Clyde. This was like a two-way situation. She could have thought that you were cheating. She might not have no evidence. Okay? Come on, hit the like button, guys. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a water sign, air, they all here. Water sign, air sign, fire sign. Somebody could have started dating on you, Clyde. Why did I say Clyde? You know what, Clyde? Somebody could have started dating on you, Virgo. All right. Again, the family's here. 1010 is here. Could have had a family with this person. You felt very betrayed with this person. You were dealing with somebody that always wanted to play victim. Okay? Always wanted to play victim. Always made you the bad guy. So you were waiting. What was Virgo waiting for? Proof, evidence? Oh, I'm seeing a more divine connection. You didn't felt like this person was a divine connection. Again, you could be dealing with a narcissist. Judgment. You were trying to make a choice with everything that you were dealing with. Okay? Everything that you saw on the 3D, all the proof. Okay. Okay. All right. So again, it could have been money issues, Virgo, with you. People see you with money issues, being inconsistent with money. Ever since somebody walked away. Again, it could have been a water sign. that walked away. You could have felt like this person, did you wrong, and now your money isn't right. Ace of Swords in reverse. Again, they could feel like you're a liar. You lie. You don't give clarity. You don't speak the truth. You get a lot of mixed messages, mixed signals. Clyde, hit the like button. Hit the like button. All right. What does Virgo do not see coming? Hit the like button, Clyde. Thank you. I see you coming together with a connection. Okay. Finally, you're coming together with a connection with someone. All right. Okay. But please remember the charm. All right. Turn down the charm a little bit. This person's going to come bearing their heart. All right. They're going to come following their heart, or you will be following your heart. But I do see you again. It could be with another water sign, or with a water sign, or an air sign. Okay. You're going to have to really think about the situation. Okay. You're definitely going to need rest, because again, you still are in a place where you need to heal from the past, because some of you guys are letting whatever happened in the past hold you back. It's stopping you from fully moving on and giving your heart. Okay. Because I feel like some of you guys might miss the person from the past. You might miss this person. You miss what you guys had, but I don't understand how you miss what you had if these cards are in reverse. If you feel like you were dealing with, if things were one-sided and there was a lot of deception here. Okay. If you couldn't rest at night because you didn't know what this person was going to do. This person could have been very argumentative. You're going to need a lot of bravery and courage to get past the situation from the past and move on, because you truly are still holding on. Okay. Yeah. You could have been feeling, like I said, one-sided. You were giving as much and not getting much back. Okay. With the Six of Pentacles, basically being breadcrumb. You're being breadcrumb by somebody. Clyde. This is a general reading. It's not a personal one. So why are you taking this personal? Okay. So, again, it does say energies could be exchanged. Okay. This could be you. This could be somebody did this to the Virgo. I did say that. If you listen. Why was I arguing with a Virgo today? Like, why? Why? Yes, he needs to go heal too. It sounds like you're harboring some things. You're definitely a water sign. All right. Yep. You need to end some things. You got the Death card up right now. It was in reverse earlier. You definitely need to end the cycle, Virgo, because you continue. Ooh, child, I love when I'm right and go fucking heal somewhere. You too, Clyde. Go heal somewhere. So you can go get the dream guy, dream girl that you need and want. Your wishes can be fulfilled. You definitely need to sit down and heal somewhere. Both of you. Okay? Both of you. And that's right. And defeat the devil. Stop accepting toxic relationships. Stop falling in temptation. Okay? Stop getting out of being obsessed about, oh, you're going to take your life back? How immature you are. I can tell already what this person had to deal with. All right, Virgo, go heal. Especially if you had to deal with a person like Clyde. All right? And that's right. Get out of this toxic situation. Okay? That's right. What else, Spirit? He just got on my last damn nerves. Let's get what's the tea. Because definitely, Virgo, somebody did you wrong. If you was dealing with a Pisces child, male or female, we got a whole book about them. Woo! Some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius, okay? Or you have Aquarius in your chart, or that's what's coming in. But again, with the death card here, you need to choose better in love. You need to end some cycles, and you need to transform your life. You are ascendant, okay? Don't, give out your love just to anybody. Work with your ascendant masters. Work with your spirit guides, your team. Work on yourself, all right? Collaborate with better choices, better people. People, I'm sure you got the past. Now you have evidence of what not to accept back in your life. That's it. You could have been dealing with somebody that was copying you for their work, ideas, act, dress. Men do this shit too, men and women. You could have been married to this person. You could be wanting marriage. You could have felt like it was a love, long-term relationship. Now you guys got legal issues. Someone got sued. Someone getting sued. Fighting court battles. Getting a lawyer, contract. Things going wrong in your life. Oh my God. Somebody, like I said, got a very big ego. Inflated sense of self. Being self-centered, self-absorbed. Thinking the world revolves around them. Okay? Ooh, you could have been dealing with the masculine. Divine masculine. The situation involves a divine masculine. This person takes action, protects, looks out for family. I don't see no King of Wands up in here. Not at all. And the Emperor's in reverse, okay? Happiness. I think that's what you're focused on now, Virgo, is your happiness. You could have been very religious, or you could be very religious. All right. So maybe you guys had a problem, or somebody had a problem with your spirituality. But again, don't hold on to the past. What happened in the past, leave it in the past. It is time to revamp yourself, renew yourself. All right. You are not what you was in the past. You know now. You will not let this situation happen again. It won't be on repeat. That's for darn sure. Okay. And again, this is not going to apply for every Virgo out there. That's impossible. All right, let's get some Kipper cards. Come on, Spirit. Message of concern, 14, which is a 5. Oh, we got 2 messages here. So some of you guys might be getting a message of concern. All right. It could be from your past. It could be about your health. It could be about your children. It could be about some money, honey. All right. With the message here. Again, the message is a message of concern both together. Got 14 and 7. The message one is from spirit. You could have dealt with a thief. A thief doesn't mean they had to steal something physical. They didn't let you get no rest. We already said that. They stole your energy. They stole your time. They stole your essence. They stole your mind. Shit. But now that's in reverse because you're healing. Or you need to go heal. Okay? Poverty. Some of you guys could be facing poverty here. Okay? You could be facing poverty with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? Maybe because you're not, like I said earlier, your priorities need to be straightened out. You need to get your priorities straight. You need to focus on your foundation. Stop worrying about getting money from other people. Stop worrying about other people's pockets and focus on your own. Maybe that's where the deception went. Okay? Something about money is definitely impairment here. All right? So again, if you don't focus on getting your priorities straight, you will be in that poverty mindset. All right? Anymore. High honor. Somebody could hold you in high honor. You could look at somebody in high honor. It could be a main male. You could be the main male. The number 1, the main male in tarot is the magician. Again, there is some type of court, some type of adjudication. Somebody going to court. Maybe there's some type of money scams here with the 7 of Swords. Okay? Within the connection. It's all over the place. I didn't expect this. But yeah, some type of money issues is going on. Something with the foundation, something with the home, contracts going wrong. All right. You could be getting a message about this situation where it actually works out for you, I'm seeing, because the Great Fortune is in the middle. These other cards are on the side. So maybe you've been going through a tough time with your finances. And those things are about to turn around for you. All right. But again, you still have to heal. You still have to heal. Do not hold on to what happened in the past. And you have to be bold to make the first move. You got to put action behind anything that you want in life. You can't be lazy. You can't depend on anybody else. You can't try to scam anybody else. And if anybody scam you, take them to court. Like me. I'm taking everybody to fucking court. All right, love? Oh, that was a tongue twister. All right? And come on, spirit. All right, this is going to be the last one, spirit. They want me to be doing these readings. I'm trying not to do them like in a whole hour. Signs. You're getting signs and symbols to try to, again, if you're ascending, you're getting messages from spirit to help you along the way, to let you know you're going the right way, no matter what has happened in the past. Now you're stepping into your future self. So you got to leave that shit alone. You're getting signs and symbols. Pay attention to what you see, okay? They're trying to guide you. They're trying to help you, all right? It could be angel numbers. It could be feathers. Some of you guys is going to be getting a soulmate. This person is going to be sent to you from the divine. It's going to be a blessing, okay? So again, that's a who thing, all right? You got to listen. Like I said this in another reading. A lot of people talk and they listen to respond instead they really listen to understand. You have to be a person that listens to somebody else. Again, energy needs to be reciprocated. That's in each and every way. Stop jumping to conclusions. Stop, always wanting to respond. Listen to understand what somebody is saying to you. That way they can really think that you're listening and you care. If you're just listening to respond, before they're even done, you're not listening. Some of you guys are trying to study. It could be this new religion. It could be spirituality. You're getting to something, like I said, the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. You're on to a new study. This is going to bring you enlightenment. It's going to bring you happiness. But again, stick with it, okay? Take the action to stick with it. Some of you guys get bored easily. Oh, I know. But if you don't stick with it all the way through, how would you know if it's any benefit? Stick with this new study, all right? All right, that's all. That is all. That is all I have for you, Virgos. Please subscribe to the tribe. I like you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. Thank you. Bye now.